If Southeast Asia had a secret door, Laos would be behind it. Golden stupas, misty karst peaks, jade rivers, and towns where time slows down. In the next few minutes, I'll take you through 25 unforgettable places and buildings, from ancient UNESCO sites to sky-blue lagoons and cave rivers that swallow boats whole. Let's unlock Laos together. Landlocked between Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, China, and Myanmar, Laos is the calm heart of mainland Southeast Asia. The Mekong River is its spine, threading through teak forests, karst valleys, and sleepy river islands. Most Laotians practice Theravada Buddhism, reflected in saffron-robed monks, temple drums at dawn, and sacred festivals like that Luang. You'll feel a French touch in the coffee culture and colonial-era architecture, and a thriving craft scene in hand-woven silk, bamboo, and silver. Travel here is unhurried. Roads curve through mountains, riverboats glide past jungle banks, and sunrises feel like rituals. Whether you crave spiritual sights, dramatic landscapes, or low-key adventure, Laos rewards those who linger. In your quest to know more about Laos, I did a separate video where you get to know more about Laos' unique and flavorful dishes. Check the description below to watch the video link. At the confluence of the Mekong and Nam Khan rivers, Luang Prabang is the jewel of Laos. Wooden shophouses and French villas sit beside gilded wats, while the scent of coffee and frangipani drifts through lanes. Wake before sunrise for the almsgiving, move respectfully, dress modestly, and observe rather than stage it. Climb Mount PHOU for a skyline of palm trees and temple spires at dusk. The night market glows with indigo-dyed textiles and mulberry paper lanterns, ethical buys that support village weavers. Luang Prabang isn't just a town, it's a mood, soft light, slow walks, and river sunsets. Luang Prabang's crown temple is a masterpiece of Lao artistry. Its multi-tiered roof sweeps low like wings, and the rear wall shimmers with a mosaic of the Tree of Life. Step inside to see lacquered columns, carved naga serpents, and a royal funerary carriage. Visit in early morning to hear temple drums and avoid crowds. Keep shoulders and knees covered, walk clockwise, and speak softly. This is living heritage, not a stage set. Just outside Luang Prabang, Kuang pours through limestone pools in tiers of milky turquoise. Hike the forest trail, dip in designated pools, and visit the adjacent bear rescue center. Arrive early or late for soft light and fewer people. Bring biodegradable sunscreen and leave no trace. This is a fragile karst ecosystem fed by mineral-rich springs. A scenic boat ride up the Mekong leads to limestone caves filled with thousands of Buddha images, tiny, weathered, and luminous. For centuries, locals have left statues here as offerings. Pair the trip with a riverside lunch in a village eatery and watch longboats slide past sandy banks. Once a backpacker party zone, Vieng has matured into Laos's adventure base. Hot air balloons at sunrise, kayak runs on the Nam Song, and bike rides past neon green paddies. Blue lagoon pools and caves like Tam Phu Kam offer cool respite. For the best vistas, hike to Nam Zay or Pangern viewpoints, go for golden hour light. Board a narrowboat and glide into darkness. Stalactites loom overhead and the river threads through a cathedral of stone for over 7 kilometers. Midway, you'll disembark to explore lit chambers. Bring a light jacket, temperatures dip underground, and water-safe sandals. The surrounding Camoane karst is spectacular for motorbike loops. A classic 3-4-day motorbike route, the THAKHEK loop strings together blue lakes, cave systems, rural homestays, and quiet stretches of highway that feel built for daydreaming. Expect friendly villages, smoky roadside grills, and soaring limestone walls. Ride slow, wear proper gear, and plan daylight arrivals. Older than Angkor Wat, Wat Phu climbs a sacred hillside above the Mekong. Processional terraces lead to a sanctuary framed by frangipani and mountain views. The alignment with the Phu Khao Peak gives the site a mythic aura. Visit early, the stones radiate heat by midday. Nearby Champasak town has graceful colonial houses and Mekong sunsets. At higher altitude near Paksong, the BOLAVEN plateau is cool and fertile, perfect for Arabica and Robusta coffee. Tour smallholder farms, sip pour-overs and chase waterfalls like Tad Phain and Tad Luang. Roads can be slick after rain, pack a light jacket and respect farm boundaries. PAKSE sits at the confluence of the Zhedan and Mekong rivers. Stroll the waterfront, visit Wat Luang for sunset chanting, and use the city as a springboard to the BOLAVEN Plateau, Wat PHOU, and the 4,000 Islands. It's an easy base with markets, cafes and river breezes. Southern Laos slows to island time. Base yourself on Don Det or Don Con for bike rides through rice fields, wooden bridges and old French railway relics. The nearby KHONE PHAPHENG Falls, the Mekong's most voluminous waterfall, roars over a labyrinth of rocks. Golden hour boat rides are magic. Laos's low-rise capital is unhurried and leafy. The national symbol, Pha That Luang, is a luminous gold stupa said to enshrine a relic of the Buddha. Walk the Mekong Riverside Promenade at sunset, sample sticky rice and lap at night stalls, and feel the city exhale. Inspired by the Arc de Triomphe but distinctly Lao, PATUXAI is adorned with Canary, Naga and lotus motifs. Climb to the top for a panoramic view of Vientiane's boulevards. The surrounding park is perfect for twilight people-watching as the monument glows. Wat Si Saket houses thousands of Buddha images tucked into cloister walls, while Ho Pra KAO, once a royal chapel, now serves as a museum of sacred art. Together they reveal layers of Vientiane's spiritual past. Dress modestly, photography rules vary by hall. On the outskirts of Vientiane, Buddha Park blends Hindu and Buddhist myth into a surreal field of concrete giants. Indra rides an elephant. A reclining Buddha stretches 40 meters, and you can climb inside a pumpkin-shaped sculpture representing heaven, earth, and hell. Quirky, photogenic, unforgettable. Scattered across the Kuang Plateau lie thousands of megalithic jars, some taller than a person. Their purpose remains debated, burial, storage, but their presence is haunting, especially in the sunrise mist. Stick to cleared paths. This region saw heavy bombing during past conflicts and ongoing UXO clearance is vital. Use PHONSAVAN as a base for jar sites, and to learn about the region's modern history. Visit local centers that share the human stories of resilience and the crucial work of UXO removal. Travel with sensitivity, photography should be respectful. North of Luang Prabang, the Nam U River carves between limestone mountains. In Nong KHIAW, cross the steel bridge for sweeping views, hike to Viewpoint 1 for sunrise, and take a boat to MUANG NGOI, a one-street village where hammocks and mountain silhouettes set the pace. One of Laos's most important protected areas, this park offers guided night safaris by boat, community homestays, and a chance, however slim, to spot rare wildlife. Your visit supports conservation and local livelihoods. Book official programs. Independent trekking is restricted for safety. Far in the north, Phongsali sits among cool mountains and cloud forests. Explore villages known for centuries-old tea trees and wooden architecture. The air is crisp, the pace meditative, and the tea, smoky, complex, and best sipped slowly. A vast limestone network once used as a wartime refuge, Vieng includes meeting halls, kitchens, and hospitals hewn into rock. Guided tours illuminate a powerful chapter of Lao history. The surrounding countryside is pure pastoral, karst hills, paddies, and quiet roads. Near Savannaket, this revered stupa draws pilgrims year-round. Look for the colonnaded gallery and intricate reliefs. Combined with a stroll through Savannaket Old Quarter, where French-era shophouses line sleepy streets shaded by rain trees. In Udomse province, Muang feels like a river lullaby, steaming springs, bamboo bridges, and hill communities whose textiles are works of art. It's an intimate place to experience northern Lao hospitality and landscape. Around Luang Prabang, villages specialize in silk weaving, natural indigo dyeing, and hammered silver. Visit with intention. Buy direct, ask before photographing, and choose certified fair trade workshops. Your scarf carries a story of hands, heritage, and time. End where the city exhales, the Mekong Promenade. Street vendors fire up walks, families fly kites, and the statue of Chow Anu Vang, the last king of Vientiane, faces the river. It's not a museum piece but a living plaza where Laos gathers to unwind. From gold leaf stupas to river islands and tea mountains, Laos is a country you feel as much as you see. Which spot called to you most? Temple, waterfall, or cave river? Tell me in the comments. If this helped you plan, like, subscribe, and share. Kop Chai, thank you. See you in the next country.